Heather here with Raven Hayes Healing and Divination, and today let's talk about some magical powders, okay? So, the first one I have is called Cascarilla powder. And what is that? Sounds so fancy, right? Well, I'll show you. I have some in here. It's just white. This one's really compacted, but you can see on my finger what it looks like. Okay. And I have another one that's less compacted. It's more powdery. And basically, Cascarilla powder is crushed eggshell powder. So when you see that in your spells, you know what you're talking about. That's something you can make on your own by taking the eggshells that you have after you've used your eggs and drying them out and then using a mortar and pestle and crushing them up. Okay? That's used for protection. And a lot of times what you can do with Cascarilla powder is putting it on your finger like I did, and you can draw sigils over your windows and your doors and entryways, sigils for protection. Okay? Red brick dust, powder number 2. So, red brick dust is exactly what it says. It's a crushed up red brick, but you need to use an old brick, not just any brick, okay? And ideally, you want to crush it up even finer than what I've got going on here, okay? You can use a file, one of those very big files to scrape it off. You can use a hammer. And red brick dust traditionally is also for protection. You can use that and sprinkle it outside your doorways, on your windowsills. You can also add it to a floor wash and wash your floors with it. A few others. One that's a little bit not so nice is hot foot powder. Now I'm not going to open this because you don't really want to touch something like this. This is a little bit nastier. Hot foot powder is meant to be sprinkled in an area where you want somebody to leave. It will do exactly that. Hot foots them right out of there, okay? And a simple recipe for hot foot powder would be 2 parts cayenne pepper, 2 parts salt, 1 part black pepper, and 1 part graveyard dirt. And that's a very simple recipe. You can find other recipes online as well. But that's also something that you can make on your own. And you want to crush all of these ingredients together with your mortar and pestle and really charge them to the purpose that they're going to serve. Now, a very, very simple powder that you can use in your magical practice is a drawing powder. And a lot of times you see a drawing powder. Use a drawing powder. This is the easiest one of all. A drawing powder is powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar. Okay? That's when you want to do a working to draw something to you. You want to draw money to you. You want to draw a lover to you. You want to go for a drawing powder. And finally, what I have in here, this brown powder, is a commanding powder. Now, a commanding powder or compelling powder is going to be used when you want to really encourage, strongly encourage somebody to bend to your will, to do what you want. You want to command them to do something. And you can use a talc for a base and add in crushed up allspice, orris root, patchouli, cinnamon, sandalwood, and clove to make a nice compelling powder or commanding powder. So, those are 5 magical powders that you can make at home. And let me know in the comments below any others that you are familiar with and that you use on a regular basis. I would love to hear them. I will see you in the next video. Make sure to click like and subscribe. Bye.